Recently, I received a gift from some fellow friends and rockhounders, uh, Charlie and Liz, over at the Adventure Closet channel. I'll put the link to their YouTube channel in the description, and I'm just going to show you guys what they sent me, because they sent me some really cool stuff. So here is some really nice kind of petrified, agatized, maybe even a bit of opalized wood from Saddle Mountain. So I'll just kind of show you each one individually so you can see what they're like. And I think I plan to kind of keep most of it natural. This one's pretty cool because it's got really cool botryoidal, like mini botryoidal formations there and then there. But then I'll polish, so as these pieces, some of them I'll polish like some of the faces up. So you'll have like this polished end bit and like this, I might actually I like that look. So I'd polish this end up and leave the rest like natural. And I think that look would look pretty cool. And this is some really pretty material. Here's kind of like the stuff, like kind of like there's maybe some white opal in there along with some nice kind of reddish oranges, kind of carnelian like agate. This is some really pretty stuff. Thank you, Liz and Charlie. I really appreciate you guys sending me over this stuff. I love petrified wood. It's such a fascinating material. You can just see how pretty this material is. And I think a lot of this stuff will polish up nicely. So I'll do like polish the ends off, but then keep the rest natural. Like, this stuff is so cool. Last but not least, check out this. It's just a shard of petrified wood. But look at that. That is just so gemmy and just so awesome. Like, you can just see that lovely orange and yellows in there. Like, this is such a awesome material. Up next, they sent me also some awesome little Thundereggs from Sucker Creek. I'll make sure to put all like the spots of where these things come from up in the top if they've given me that information. I can't wait to cut these open and see what's inside of them. Another thing I love is Thundereggs. So I am very happy that they gifted me these. I can never have enough Thundereggs, let me put it that way. And it's not exactly a material or a rock that I can find in Ontario, so I'm always happy when I can get my hands on Thundereggs. Up next is something very unique and very rare. It's pink Dumorte from the Lincoln Hill area in Nevada. I'll just go through it. Some of this stuff is like Dumorte mixed with quartz. Like this piece, you can see like the pinkish purpley material in the quartz. I bet some that would polish up very nicely. And then some of it is more just pure Dumorte, and it's a Dumorte is kind of like a fibrous mineral, or at least from what I've read, it can be fibrous. So you can kind of see this is the kind of the fibrousness of the material. Lovely piece. And you've got pieces where it's like mixed in with other minerals. So you got like this black mineral, which might be maybe some like magnesium based stuff. I don't know. I'd have to look at like the actual geological information of the area to get a better understanding of what's there. And if you get pieces like this where it's more mixed in with the quartz, I think this piece actually would be a good candidate for one of the faces, maybe this face, to get polished up, and then the other face left natural. So you got the dual nature of the polished and the unpolished to see what it looks like. And then they also sent me this lovely chunk of quartz with Dumorte in it. And this, I know for sure I could like slab up and even cut into cabochons. I think this would be really cool for cabochon material. Last but not least, I've got some mystery stones that they sent me. They wanted some advice. Maybe I would know what they were. So we'll start off with, I think, what will be the easier one for me. This is like a granular quartz mica mix. You can kind of see the quartz crystals, and there's maybe even some feldspar in it. So kind of like a granite-y, like a super granular granite. And you've got the mica mixed in, and then the orange is like iron staining. Then you've got this piece, which I think is some type of granite. I want to say it looks granite-y. Kind of want to cut this one actually. I think that would be cool to see what it looks like on the inside. Then we've got these two guys, which to the looks of it, I think are just like kind of quartzy nodules, but maybe there's some agatiness in them. So I'm tempted to cut these two just to see what they look like in the inside. But I think these are, it's like a mix of quartzes and agates and, well, quartzes and granites. And maybe these two might have some agate in it, or like quartz centers from agates. I'm a little unsure. There's some interestingness in this area. So who knows? We'll have to cut them open to see what they look like on the inside to kind of get a better understanding. But once again, Liz and Charlie, thank you so much for these gifts. I really appreciate your gifts. Like I super appreciate that you sent me this stuff. I think it's very cool, and I will definitely have some fun messing around with some stuff, cutting stuff open and polishing stuff up. I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. If you like these types of videos, rockhounding or even arrowhead hunting related videos, those are the types of videos I like to do, please consider subscribing and liking the video if you haven't already. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.